Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Look at this, the Cancer Crusaders are back, and they are doing some good, and we're going to get into what they're doing. They've got a big event coming up here in a week or so, and we are going to talk about that here in just a little bit with Nancy Mills and along with Mary Jane Dodge. Here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. You are watching on Wabash Catch TV, either via YouTube, via the cable, via Facebook. I don't know how in the world you're watching, but we do appreciate it. Channel 100 here in Flora and most places. Also Channel 99 over in Salem. What is going on in the neighborhood today? Well, ladies, not a whole lot of community events to go on. As a matter of fact, folks, I checked. I did the research. I did all kinds of research. I looked. There's nothing going on today, Wednesday, July 15th. Nothing that I could find. Sorry. I looked. There might be a blood drive somewhere, but I'm just guessing, down in Fairfield. Matter of fact, if there is a blood drive in Fairfield today, I didn't get the memo on it, but this is when it should be scheduled. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about that to start anyway. If you're interested in donating blood, it's at the Community of Christ Church in Fairfield. Goes from 11:30 to 5:30. You might go online to make an appointment at redcrossblood.org, and they'll tell you if there's a blood drive today or not. I'm sure there is. I'm going to guarantee it without guaranteed it because doggone it, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, right?
That's right.
That's right. That happens. It has happened before. So there you go. So you have that. What else is going on today? This is National I Love Horses Day, July 15th. We recognize the love of one magnificent creature on National I Love Horses Day. With over 200 breeds, these spirited animals, they give humans much to love. Their loyalty and devotion throughout history may only be a fraction of the reasons to love them. Not just a means of transportation. Horses cleared fields, fought wars, and moved cattle, and beyond their ability, their companionship has been indispensable. On long, lonely trails, cattlemen, pioneers, and more recognize horses as cornerstones of survival in a burgeoning nation. A good way to take a look and to think about National I Love Horses Day, read a book about horses. There's a few books on your screen right there. The Black Stallion, I've read that one. It's a dandy. And a few, the Blue Roan Child is a good one. My favorite is Black Beauty. I read Black Beauty as a kid. Who didn't read Black Beauty as a kid? We all did. Just loved it. Black Beauty, what a great book. So this is a national, like I said, National I Love Horses Day, a chance for you to just think a little bit about horses. Because they're out there right now. It's going to be really hot and swapping the horse flies around. Have you noticed, by the way, do we have the horse flies yet?
Yeah, we do.
Do we?
Mm-hmm. Horrible.
Mm-hmm. I was wondering. Now, I'm glad to hear. Well, I'm not glad to hear we have horse flies, but I'm glad to hear you guys telling me this because I haven't been out in the country too much. Maybe you guys live out in the country.
My daughter does.
Your daughter does.
I do. Yeah.
And you do.
All right.
I have been raised, I'm 53 years old, and I've always been raised with the thought the horse flies only show up with the fair.
Yes.
Right. The horse flies, they wouldn't be here without the fair, but I knew it wasn't the fair's fault. So you're telling me the horse flies are here anyway?
They are here. We have been proven wrong.
We have been proven wrong over the years. Well, I appreciate Mary Jane and Nancy for helping me out here. I couldn't do it without you. What else is going on today? Today is also National Pet Fire Safety Day. This reminds us to consider our pets when planning fire routes and safety in our homes. Our pets are, of course, as much a part of our family as any other member. This day stresses the importance of protecting them. Taking preventable measures now can both save your home and your pet. Many times our pets can also cause a fire without proper precautions. You want to think about some precautions to keep in mind around pets. Extinguish open flames. Pets are curious and certainly not cautious. Wagging tails can haphazardly knock over candles. Curious kitties will paw at sizzling grease, sometimes sending a kitchen up in flames. Remove knobs from the stove. I don't know how you would even do that. How do you remove your knobs from
They
the
just
stove?
pop off.
Do they just pop off? Well, now, do pets occasionally climb up and
Not my pets.
turn on the stove? Well, see, I have a Great Dane. And if my Great Dane wanted to get up on the stove, he'd be on the stove.
Yeah.
But I don't have a gas stove, thank heavens, or that might be a little bit more dangerous. Replace glass water bowls with metal or plastic outside on wooden decks. They can heat up and actually start a fire. That's did not know that.
Didn't realize that.
Huh?
Didn't realize that.
I guess the glass gets hot. Who knows?
Wow.
Secure young pets when away from home. This can help avoid fire hazards. Pet kennels or crating in a pet-proofed room are options. Also, the fire alert window clings help firefighters identify the room your pets are in, where your pets are located, and identify the number of pets in the home. The American Kennel Club, by the way, it was in association with ADT. ADT Security Services declared the first National Pet Fire Safety Day back in 2009 to educate pet owners on how to take steps to prevent fires and to plan for unexpected emergencies. I'll tell a story, and since I don't have anything going on today, I will tell a story. I had a friend of mine who had a golden retriever, and his house caught fire. And of course, it was summertime. Everything was closed with the air conditioners running. Actually, I think the air conditioner caused the fire. This pet, it's a survival story. The pet, I guess the neighbors saw it trying to get out, and it broke a window to escape. So, I mean, pets could do all kinds of things, but sometimes they can't break windows if they're not a good, strong golden retriever. So keep that in mind. This is also on a happier subject, National Tapioca Pudding Day. National Tapioca Pudding Day on July 15th encourages all of us to dig into this pudding dish enjoyed around the world. I must ask, do you ladies enjoy tapioca pudding?
No.
Isn't it the worst?
Yeah.
I mean, really, how can you have a day in recognition of tapioca pudding? It's just,
Where's chocolate pudding day?
there is one.
There is one.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think it was like a month ago, if I
okay.
recall correctly.
Okay.
See, I'm all for that one. I'd be all for chocolate pudding day, but tapioca pudding day, no, thank you. But I guess some people like tapioca pudding. See, look at that. That just looks gross.
Yeah.
Look at what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not a big fan of tapioca. Do you even know what tapioca is, by the way?
I don't know if I want to know.
No.
It's a root that you shave off to get the tapioca flavoring, and it was like an early addition to foods to make them a little thicker, like a flour type of thing. Yeah, you learn something new every day. Another way to avoid tapioca. There you go. We're all learning ways to avoid tapioca. What's on television? What do you want to see today? Well, actually, tomorrow morning at 4:30 a.m., Korean baseball continues. The NC Dinos versus the Kaiwoom Heroes on ESPN2, Channel 638. Plus, on ESPN Channel 601 Live Sports, they've got a doubleheader of soccer this afternoon. It's on Channel 601, Sampdoria versus Cagliari. This is in the Italian Series, Italian Serie A, and 2:45. It is Lecce versus Fiorentina. How often do you get to say Lecce and Fiorentina on television?
Not very often.
Not very often.
Nope.
You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Be back with the Cancer Crusaders right after this. Stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemonsonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
It won't always be new. It won't always be clean. It won't always be flawless. But it'll always be yours. So how do you know it'll be protected? To solve the big challenges of tomorrow, take simple steps today. At Country Financial, when you're ready to start, we're ready to help. With auto insurance.
See me, Alex Atwood in Sisney, for your insurance and financial needs.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Established in 1945 by farmers and folks like you, the primary goal of South Central FS has always been to improve the profitability of farming. And with a focus on service and safety, FS Propane is committed to keeping your system and appliances running efficiently. FS is a local full-service propane company offering you expert tank installation and system maintenance, as well as dedicated seasonal service. So when it comes to managing your propane needs, look to the experts. Look to South Central FS. Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this beautiful Wednesday morning, July 15th. Appreciate you tuning in today. Hope your day is going well. Get the mowing done, get the trimming done, get everything you're going to do outside done early because it's going to start heating up. Actually, this weekend. Now, I'm mentioning this because next weekend is the big party.
Yes, the 20th.
This weekend is supposed to be like 95 degrees with a heat index of about 110.
Yeah.
How'd you get away from that this weekend? That was really thinking, by the way.
Perfect timing in this case.
Exactly right. Perfect. I mean, Dad, let me introduce down there is Mary Jane Dodge. Mary Jane, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And this is Nancy Mills, and these ladies are with the, and I appreciate you being here too, Nancy.
Well, thank you.
These ladies are with the Clay County Cancer Crusaders, and I've had you guys on here before, but Wabash, we're getting new customers all the time. Let's tell people what the Clay County Cancer Crusaders do.
Well, we raise funds. We actually fund the Clay County Cancer Support Group. Each year, all of the funds that we make is divided equally between them and then one of three other places where our cancer, like if Dr. D, who doctors a lot of our patients, can't take care of them locally, if they have to go for surgeries, if they have to go for different diagnosis, treatments that aren't done around here, we give our money like to the Siteman Cancer Center, to Dr. D's group, which is the Crossroads Cancer Specialist, and also to the Bob Costas Pediatric Cancer Wing in St. Louis.
And those rotate, don't they?
Yes.
Every third year, somebody's...
Like this year, it will be Crossroads.
This year it is Crossroads. How did you... how long ago did the Crusaders begin?
Well, our first event was in October of 2011.
Okay.
Many of us had been working with the Relay for Life,
Right.
American Cancer, and we just felt like we needed money accessible fast.
Needed more of a local flavor too, I suspect,
yes.
right?
And so tried to work it out with them, work things through where we could help them.
Yeah.
It just didn't work. So we got brave and we branched out on our own.
Mary Jane, how long have you been involved?
Whoa. Ever since the Cancer Crusaders.
You got started
began,
originally,
I got
huh?
started originally because I was working with the Relay for Life before that. So
Okay.
I already had been working on entertainment for the Relay for Life. And when Nancy said we're going to kind of try something different, I said, oh, yeah, I could try that.
So she's been our entertainment person.
Oh, really? So you're in
Not
charge
me
of...
personally. I did.
Yes.
You don't want
You're not,
me.
wait a minute, you're not going to get up there with a guitar and start singing?
I don't think so,
Got a
no.
harmonica and all that kind
No,
of stuff
no,
ready to
no,
go?
no.
Well, oh, that's too bad. I'm sure you'd be very good. We'll get into the entertainment for this year's event here in just a second. Tell me a little bit about the process. How did you go about picking Bob Costa's thing? I can understand Siteman, because basically everybody, if you get sent to St. Louis, you're going to Siteman, it seems like.
Yeah.
And I can understand the crossroads. But I guess Bob Costas, that's where I don't think of children getting cancer very often, I guess.
And we've had actually several from the county, and the majority of those have actually went to the Bob Costas Center for their treatment. And we actually have a young man, Hunter Osborne, who that's where he was doctored, and he was a patient. He was an ALL, leukemia, and that's where he was doctored. And after a few years, we'd been just given to the two places,
Yeah.
and somebody mentioned, how about let's, give to them as well. And I just have to say that when we get a tour of that facility, is phenomenal.
Whenever you folks do get a tour, how many of your crew will they take in? I guess a better way to ask that, how big a crowd do you get to take in, and how many folks get to see the fruits
The last time
of
we
what
went
you're doing?
to Bob Costas, there was about 12 to 14.
Right.
Oh, that's
Right.
nice.
Yeah.
So in the past, we've been able to have a little bit larger group. We
Yeah.
don't know now what
Yeah.
that would be like.
The last time we were there, they've been doing some very extensive remodeling, and because of flu season, not the COVID,
Not the
at
COVID
that-
season.
No, not the COVID yet, but the regular flu season. And when we take the money, they did cut us back on how many we could take that year. So
Well, that's understandable. People cancer medications. You often have their all their vaccinations basically washed away, don't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
When you get a chance, what made you pick the Siteman Center? Just I guess early on.
Again, that's just one of the places that people would go to have either further diagnosis. They have the Gamma knife over there, and several patients in this county have had the Gamma knife.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, it's a really big machine.
I don't know what that.
My understanding, it is able to do a very fine point
I see.
treatment. It's like a radiation treatment.
Yeah.
And
Wow, that's impressive.
yes.
Over the years, then, what is how much do you have a figure? I know you keep half of it locally. Do you have a thought or like a low 6 digits, upper 5 digits? How much you've been able to donate to the various different cancer societies and
Right
cancer?
at $290,000.
We see now that's a little bit finer figure than I figured you'd have. You knew you were coming on TV.
Actually, I'm guessing I should be within about $5,000. Yeah.
No kidding. And that's all in just 10 years or 9 years.
Yeah, 9.
9 years.
Yeah. We give. Yeah.
How often do the Cancer Crusaders hold your events?
Well, we do events all year long, all different kinds. But our big main event, which of course we had to cancel this year, is normally in June, the second
Right.
Saturday in June.
Kind of same timing as the old Relay for Life used to be.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah.
We started out in the fall, but that didn't really work.
Well,
Because there's so many festivals.
You've
and
got
different-
Applemocker, and
Yeah,
you've got
yeah.
all the fun fests at different towns and that kind of thing.
So we moved it to June.
That works better for you, I guess.
Oh, yes, and last year it worked much better because the weather that was expected within 2 days' time, thankfully for Joel Hackney and the Flora school system, we were able to move it to the junior high.
Oh, that is
And-
outstanding because
yes.
you were going to, I mean, the plan last year. Let's talk about the plan last year for a second. The plan yet last year was to be on the square downtown, right?
At the library park.
At the library park, right. Just north of North Street, I guess.
Yes.
Here in Flora. So the plan was, and then the forecast were. I'm not certain that cats and actual cats and dogs were going to fall. but there was going to be, if there were cats and dogs falling, there was supposed to be a lot of wind with them.
Yeah. And the year before that, we did have a storm coming in that took off with our DJ's canopy towards the library windows.
Did it really?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
So,
Did it hit them?
Well, we caught it before it got to
See, now you're the entertainment. You're in charge of the entertainment, Mary
I had
Jane.
that all planned. I'm sure.
See, now that would have been
Right.
that's an interesting addition to the show is the whipping up of the tent. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to tell you about this year's event coming up when we return. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I've got Mary Jane Dodge here, along with Nancy Mills from the Clay County Cancer Crusaders. We'll be back right after this. Stick around.
At Back & Body Works Chiropractic, we help you feel better naturally. We can help your whole family from newborns to the elderly. We offer auriculotherapy for smoking cessation and appetite control. We use acupuncture to improve health and well-being in the mind and body. We offer high-quality herbal supplements for adults and children, as well as CBD oil. We also offer exercise classes for women of every age, size, and fitness level. Stop by and see us on the square in Louisville.
Call my mommy.
I'm a bunch of wind, and just like your stomach after that strip mall sushi, I'm a bit unpredictable. Let's redecorate. What's the matter, Tanya? I thought you loved being spontaneous. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, I might break the bank too. So get Allstate.
Mayhem is everywhere, so get an Allstate agent. In Salem, call Brandy Drinkpool.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield. Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full-service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services, including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel.
tell
Hello,
you what.
folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We are having a large conversation about. We're doing a lot of show prep right here. As a matter of fact, we're helping our dogs. My guests today are Mary Jane Dodge down there and Nancy Mills right here from the Clay County Cancer Crusaders. And before we get into the event, tell me a little bit. You're always looking for volunteers, aren't you?
Yeah.
Tell me how people can learn more about the Clay County Cancer Crusaders and or to volunteer.
Well, now that we're back to having meetings, we meet the second Tuesday of every month at the First Baptist Church at 6:00.
That's tonight.
Yeah, that's tonight.
Well, we're shooting this on Tuesday. That was last night.
Yeah.
If you're watching the show on Wednesday morning.
So, if anybody wants to become involved with us and help us, if they just come to a meeting 6:00 at the church, we can fill them in, and would love to have volunteers.
Always glad to have folks helping out, don't
Probably between all of our committee people, off and on, we probably have close to 25, 30 committee people that help us.
you? Okay, now this year, 2020, everybody's had to make some pretty.
Been a bust.
Huh?
It's been a bust.
Let's say people have had to make adjustments.
Yeah.
is how I'm going to like to put it. People have had to make adjustments to, and you were planning. I'm only making a presumption here, but you were planning to do the whole same thing down in Library Park originally,
Yes.
right?
So far, we've had to cancel 3 fundraisers. Our big main event, we had our first annual golf scramble planned. Just started planning.
That got canceled?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was canceled. I don't think I was talking about it.
And the day it should have been was absolutely gorgeous and
Yeah, it was a Saturday, like in mid-June, early June.
I can't
May
even
30th.
May 30th, yeah.
Too much has happened. So, and then we spaghetti dinner. So, right now with those 3 things, we are probably down $15,000 in funds. Yeah,
So we need to adapt.
yeah,
We do.
We're adapting, and we have decided we have an event coming up next weekend. Tell me what we are doing next weekend.
Well, it's a drive-through.
Okay.
We're calling it a music fest. And
Drive-through music festival.
and fundraiser.
And fundraiser.
Thank you to Wabash Communications.
I hear that we're going to be. I hear that we're presenting down
Yes,
there.
you're going to be doing a live feed for us. We appreciate whoever with Wabash will be there.
Well, you're very welcome. I'm sure Dawn and the gang will be ready to go.
What is going to happen is there will be music inside the school,
Okay.
and no one can be in there. It's just going to be, aired live on Facebook.
Which schools are going to be?
Flora Elementary School.
Okay. The new one.
The new one.
Yeah.
The new one. All right.
But people can, listen to the radio, wherever they can.
Because
get it.
WNOI is broadcasting it too, right? Is that what you said to the radio?
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of you guys. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right.
You guys, and then, it'll be on Facebook and your channel.
Well, appreciate that.
But I'll tell about the food. People will just enter, actually on the south end where the buses normally go in. There will be signs.
Okay.
And they'll just come up along the curb, and you'll get handed a menu. I believe I have one of these.
What's the time frame?
11 to 3.
11 to 3. Okay.
But they'll get a menu like this. They'll drive up. They'll have time to fill it out. They'll give it to the next person, and they will take their money in the menu. And then we're going to have one of our volunteers, take this menu, and the car is just going to follow around the curb with them. And we're going to have tacos in a bag and pork burgers, chips and drinks. We're going to have chocolate chip cookies.
I'm going to say let me see this. May I see that a moment?
We're going to have brownies, and we're going to have Sandy Thomas's famous double-decker cupcakes in 6 flavors.
The reason I wanted to see this is because I was looking at it, and I'm thinking, good heavens, that seems... that seems kind of complicated, but it's not really, is it? I mean, I don't mean to say that. Yeah, it's like trying to read Greek or something.
I tried to make it as easy as possible.
Okay, all right. So it's me that is.
You're making it complicated.
I am probably making. Let me see that again. Okay, I'm going to make my order here.
Okay.
All right. So I've got a spot here. I'm just marking quantity for the number of people in my car or something like that.
And you'll just, they'll get to choose. Not everybody wants everything on a taco in a bag. So you're just going to check mark.
So taco in a bag is the top one. You're making these to order.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
who's cooking, by the way? Who's doing the construction
Well,
of the tacos in the bag?
Michael Bryan and his wife Lynn will be cooking the pork burgers.
Okay.
And then Lisa Russell, thanks to Flora Care and Garden Center, I can't know Flora Care
Flora Care
Rehabilitation.
Center.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never get the name right. They have actually donated all the supplies
Oh,
for
wonderful.
the tacos in a bag. They were going to for the event.
Yeah.
They decided to do this.
Oh, that's cool.
So Lisa will be cooking. She's the dietary manager out there anyway, so she'll be doing the cooking of the meat and stuff.
Okay, can you get a doubled up taco in a bag?
Well, we're actually going
Double
to
meat?
dump them in a to-go container, so it'll be easier for everybody to transport.
So like
in
a
car.
foam.
Yeah,
Foam.
a foam sandwich container.
So taco in a bag and a foam.
Right.
That's cool.
You know,
Taco in a foam.
we're adapting here.
No, that's cool. No, that's my point. In case I want like double meat or something in there. How would I put that?
We hadn't thought about that.
No.
So we're going to have to discuss that and see how much.
See, now
Yeah,
I'm glad
thank you.
I'm glad I've caught you before the meeting.
Yeah. We will have to bring that up tonight.
Well, it's just a thought. Because there's I seem like I'm such a critique or editor. I'm not even gonna bring up the next thing I was gonna ask. Okay, I will bring it up. There are wonderful things here on the pork burgers. I see you have the thing for barbecue sauce there.
Yes.
Which I love good barbecue sauce. You got to have barbecue sauce on a pork burger. But if you don't like that, there's a spot. You can mark
can do
no
a plain.
barbecue. Yeah, get a plain. That's cool.
Uh-huh.
How do I add a pickle? You gonna have
Oh,
pickles?
Bruce, you're really complicated.
Bring your own pickle.
Bring your own pickles. Yes. We're wanting to raise money, but we're trying to be as easy and simple too.
Oh, I see. I'm just Mr. Complex.
See, you're supposed to take these home and do extra doctoring.
Right.
All right, so
But we'll bring it up at the meeting.
okay. Well, you see, now you're never coming back, are you, Nancy?
Probably
This is the last
not,
time. This is the last time Nancy's ever doing.
I don't think so.
She'll
be back.
Mary Jane will come back.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that, Mary Jane. I tell you what, let's do. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about the singers. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Because I'm excited about this. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be back. We're talking about the big old Cancer Crusaders event taking place on Saturday the 25th, 9 o'clock.
It starts at 11.
11 o'clock. 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock, right?
Yes.
All right. We'll be right back on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back after this.
Are you needing to advertise or promote your business or special event? At Meager Sign and Graphics, they can print and install laminated vinyl on all sizes of metal, PVC, and plastic sign material. Meagers offers all types of vinyl options with professional installation on your vehicles, walls, and windows, or just about anything else you would like to be personalized. Meagers also offers all sizes of PVC and mesh banners. Meagers is now able to offer LED message centers. Stop in or call Kevin Blank or Danny King at Meager Sign and Graphics for all your lettering and advertising needs.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Welcome to Zinc Building Center. My dad and Ryan work here. They sell lumber, paint, doors, windows, plumbing, electrical, and much more. Oh yeah, they sell guns too. Zinc Building Center on Route 45 and Louisville. It's a cool place.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Don't worry, all that cursing you were doing right there, Nancy, the microphones weren't on yet, so that's nice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mary Jane Dodge is here along with Nancy Mills from the Clay County Cancer Crusaders, and we are talking about their big event coming up July 25th at the Flora Elementary School, a drive-through music event.
And food fundraising.
Which, to somebody thinking drive-through music event, that doesn't make a ton of sense. But explain to me how this makes all the sense in the world, and tell me about the musicians coming.
Okay. Basically, because of everything that's going on, and our event was canceled in June, we weren't able to have the entertainers be outside and have a crowd come listen to them.
Sure.
So actually, one of the entertainers contacted me and he said, we could do this either through Facebook Live, or he was talking about Zoom, using Zoom to do.
Well, that seems like that'd be a pain.
Right. And I'm not like the technology person, so I had to say, come and tell us how to do this.
Yeah.
So actually, he did come to one of our meetings and said, we could do this either Wabash or through Facebook Live. We could have all the entertainers. There would be no audience. There wouldn't be any contact problems there or having too many people in a room. And we could still air it, and we are going to give away even some door prizes and different giveaways in between the acts. So
nice. How do you win the door prize if you're not there?
Well, what we're going to do is in between, we're going to say the first person to call, we're going to have a designated number, like my cell phone number. First person to call gets his prize.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right. Who's playing?
Well, I'll tell you what, I want to give, a shout out to Jim Earlywine, because he's going to be doing the sound system and helping MC if we need to.
Jim is so good about helping out, isn't he?
Yes, he's
he
wonderful.
is very good.
Yes. Yeah.
And his wife is also going to help us out and
that's
sing
good.
the national anthem to begin with during
What
our
a
opening
voice.
ceremony.
Stacy's got a great voice.
Right. Then we have Richard Rudy, who's the local
He's
country
the one
company's-
who got us onto this whole idea.
Well, see, now that's thinking. Is he gonna? Is Richard gonna sing? And what's he do?
What's he do? He's going to sing.
So he's going to sing. He's play guitar too.
I don't think he plays guitar. I think he just sings.
Okay.
But anyway, he does like folk and Americana type music.
Okay.
John Denver type music.
Sure.
Yeah. And then after that, we'll have Faith Welty. She's another Clay County person.
Excellent.
She usually does contemporary type things. We are going to also have Terry Meeks. He's new to us really this year, but
Where's he from?
he is from Louisville, I believe, is where he lives.
He's a janitor for the school system.
Okay.
So he's going to be singing country music.
Well, see, that's the thing. Bringing him in from Louisville, that kind of is a reminder of how the Cancer Crusaders. You basically serve the whole county, not just the locals.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. We're a Clay County based group. Yeah.
Right, and then we have Jordan Pride coming in.
Oh, really?
He's and he's a lot of fun too. Anyway,
Jordan's kind of a hot young country guy, isn't he?
He kind of is right now. And
heating up a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
Good.
I think so. He's doing well. We also have had I've had a contact call me that actually plays a Native American flute. I haven't gotten him confirmed. We're playing phone tag right now, but he's supposed to come in and do that for us too. So
That's interesting. I
Isn't
mean, you
it?
don't. That's a kind of entertainer or entertainment you don't see pretty much anywhere, do you?
Right. Yeah, you don't see it a lot.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Now, I think he's been at our Apple Knocker before, and
okay.
he's played at some other, I think, fall festivals before.
Oh, that's
But,
good.
Yeah, but anyway, so we're kind of excited to have him. And then I still have just a little opening left. So if there's anybody out there that wants to come and sing at our
Bruce?
event,
Are you up to it, Bruce?
I gotta say, my tuba's in the car.
okay.
Hey, really, if you want, I mean, if you want, I could come and play. I could give you half an hour, 45.
Okay.
I could give you all 3 hours or 4 hours of the event.
I will keep you in mind. That's for sure.
I gotta tell you, I think the fella playing the Native American flute may be a little bit better appreciated by the audience than the fella playing the big polka tuba type of thing. But you never know.
So just because you have it in the car, how long's it been since you played it?
Last Wednesday, and I'm playing again tomorrow.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm in a brass quintet that we play all the time.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we
Well,
play.
maybe we'll have to That's right. We'll have to use you.
All right, you guys
Thank
you guys get with your backers and see how much money you can come up with to pay the Rolling Stones. The roasted chestnuts. I'm just teasing. Okay, well, who are sponsoring some of the musicians? I guess most of them are donating their
Actually,
services.
they're all just donating their time.
Yeah.
They have been so good to do that, and we want to thank them right up front because
Yes.
we really do appreciate that they give up their time and come and
Well,
help
yeah,
us
that's
out.
the thing. You're going to have Jim there all day long, and he's basically putting a whole day in.
Right.
And if you get the chance, well, he'll be playing in between the musicians. He always picks a good. He always has a good set of a good choice of music to play. So
Yes.
somebody can basically. All right. So what's the plan then? Do I need to drive through at like 11 o'clock and then go home and watch TV, or do I need to set my VCR? How about my? I guess those don't exist anymore, right?
Well, no, I think they do.
They do exist. Yeah.
Set my we'll call it TiVo for lack of a better DVR. Set my DVR and set it up for the whole day, and then drive through, or what do I need to do?
I guess you might just set your DVR.
Okay.
That way that you don't miss anything.
That's the cool thing. Set my DVR and then hope that I'm there, listen, or I'll be sitting at home in time to watch. I need to watch a little bit live to win the door prize, right?
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys are making this challenging. This is going to be fun.
Well, after you get your food, you can also buy tickets for 10 raffle items we're having.
What are the raffle items?
Oh, I have to read this. So we're going to be having what's called Luck of the Draw.
Luck of the draw.
Because we don't want people holding everybody up, writing
Sure.
their names. So all the tickets are going to be going in one big bucket after you buy them.
All right.
First ticket comes out will be the first item on the list.
Oh, really? Okay.
Just do it like that. But we have $100.
So somebody might want to get there early.
True, so that
Yeah.
they would be in. They'd
For
be
more-
in the drawing
you'd be in
for
there
one
for
of
more
the-
draws.
Right, for the first
Yeah.
drawings.
Yeah. But
Does ticket
they're
go
all
back in?
We're just going to stir the big old pot, pull out a ticket and say if we're going to give the 20-inch girl's bike away first. Whatever
Nice.
ticket we draw out, they get the bike.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a nice prize. Where'd that
hang
one
on here.
come from?
Well, they wanted to say anonymous.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Along with, we have a $100 cash prize, and those people wanted to stay anonymous as well.
There you go.
We have a teal quilt.
Those anonymous, man. Anonymous, those folks are very good donors. They do a nice job.
Yeah, we have
anonymous.
several. But we have a teal quilt that could be, it's a cancer quilt that could be for cervical cancer. That was donated by Brenda Lusk, who is a
Okay.
cancer survivor. We have a camping basket who is being donated by the Henson family here, who they will also be down there helping us, and they're the ones making the brownies and the chocolate chip cookies.
That's the thing. We didn't even talk about the brownies and the chocolate chip cookies
I
and
know.
the cupcakes and stuff.
They're bringing those, and then all this will be at the dessert
Okay.
tables. We also have a a carrier that can hold 2 pies. It's a ceramic, donated by Diane Musgrave.
Hey, that's fancy. That's all right.
Yeah.
I like the thought of that.
Yeah,
Does it
and-
come with pie?
It actually does.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Kathy Youngblood, who has her husband is a cancer survivor, and he just got a good report. Yay! Yes, she's going to donate. She's going to have it on the certificate with the pie taker. There will be a certificate from her. You'll get a choice of 3 pies. And my sister-in-law, Sherry Gibbs, who her and her husband, my brother Rick, are members of our committee.
Okay.
She's going to donate a pie. So you're going to get 2 pies with this.
Wow, that's great.
We're going to have a cheesecake donated by Donita Lewis.
Okay.
A Pampered Chef / Rita basket donated by the Crusaders. 2 Holiday World tickets. A $25 gift card from the Curly Tail, and a $25 gift card from IGA.
Oh, there you go. All that is the Saturday, the 25th. You can buy those raffle tickets driving through, right?
Yes.
And we're going to take a quick break. We got all kinds of folks we need to recognize, don't we?
Yes, we do.
And before we do that, we also need to talk about the cupcakes. Who's kidding who? That's the most important thing, really to get to. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, Mary Jane Dodge, here along with Nancy Mills, the Clay County Cancer Crusaders. We'll be back right after this. Stick around.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
When it comes to your banking, you have as many options as colors in the crayon box. That's why you can bank your way at Teutopolis State Bank. What works best for you may be different from what works best for your neighbor. Teutopolis State Bank is built to serve all your banking needs, whether it's online banking, mobile check deposit, text banking, or just stopping in to see them at one of their 3 convenient locations. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender, it's Teutopolis State Bank. Banking made personal since 1913.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Are you tired of searching high and low in those big chain stores to find what you need and deserve some royal treatment? Come to the King, Rural King in Salem. The friendly folks at Rural King will never leave you searching for those hard to find items on your list. Farm, home, sporting, automotive, and clothing. Oh, and did I mention we also have everything else, along with all of the quality brands that you deserve. Salem Rural King is a proud retailer of the steel product line. Your searching is over when you know the King, Rural King in Salem.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Hello Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Talking with the Clay County Cancer Crusader ladies here, the Mary Jane Dodge and Nancy Mills. And they have an event July 25th, 2020. That's next Saturday. And it's going to be a big drive-through music event. It's fun. It'll be right here also on Wabash Catch TV. So you'll have an opportunity to see it. Before I give you the show, Nancy, I'm going to give her the show. And because she's got so many people she wants to talk about and thank and things that I haven't let her talk about. Before I get to that, tell me about the cupcakes.
Oh, well, Sandy Thomas, we did a cookout actually a week before the lockdown all started.
Okay.
And Sandy Thomas had contacted me. She's a local baker of some fabulous cakes.
Right.
She said, I will make several for you.
Is that Sandy from ACT?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I'm like,
Yes, she is outstanding. Oh, yeah. She did my birthday party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, we honestly, we do not refuse people.
No.
So when I contacted her, she said, can I help? And I said, sure, give us, if you want to make them, give us 3 flavors. Well, she's going to provide 6 flavors.
Wow.
White, red velvet, carrot, strawberry, lemon, and marble. And they come in this cute little votive cup, I guess you call it.
Sure.
And it is all wrapped up in a bag, has a tag as to what flavor it is, with a cute little fork.
Oh, this is just perfect. So I got to tell you, half of those aren't going to make it home. Somebody's going to, they're going to be digging in. So order 2 and take 1 home. Hey, look what I got home with. I like your thinking. Okay, you have so many folks involved in this that have been helping out. Tell me some of the folks and speak up loud and proud.
Okay, I'm going to thank everybody I have on my sheet here. Please know that if I miss anybody, we are truly sorry, but we appreciate everything that they have done for us. Donnie DeLewis and a cheesecake, Jim Earlywine for being our MC and sound system for the day. The Henson family, they will be there, and they're the ones who are providing the brownies and the chocolate chip cookies.
Sure.
Crystal Luttrow, who's providing us with a total of 6 dozen of her scrumptious cookies.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's great.
Oh, yeah. Kathy Youngblood, Sherry Gibbs, Brenda Lusk, some anonymous donors. We have some sponsors who've donated like Walmart gift cards. IGA give us a gift card. Julian's is working with us, providing the buns. Rodney Hawkins bought the water for us, or some of the water. And a very special thanks to John Armstrong at the Curly Tail, who has donated all the barbecue sauce and all the pork burgers.
Really?
So,
see, I was in. Okay, now hold on. I was in Curly Tail last week, and they have like half a dozen sauces. Do we know which one is good?
Well, he said something about his.
Yeah, his apple.
You don't really know what people's going to want.
He's got.
So he's just. We're not getting his actual sauces. He's bought some.
Okay.
So we can put packets in with.
If you get the chance, though, go in there and take a. I tried the apple.
I heard a lot about.
Yeah, the apple was really good.
We're actually going to eat there tonight.
There you go.
Before our meeting. Yeah. We'd like to thank the Flora Unit School Board for the venue. Of course, Wabash Communications again.
Here to help.
Mr. Bruce Dickey for having us today.
Wow,
yes.
You didn't have to do that.
Oh, absolutely.
You could have brought food instead.
Well, next time.
I right now, all of the entertainers, anybody who's being, for that. Can you think of anybody else?
Right, even our committee people that just come every month and give up their time and their money to help put on this.
And we're supposed to be hopefully getting some members of one of the local churches. They're going to come in. Any volunteers who want to help us. I know Debbie and Lawrence Fitch have contacted me and said they're going to help. So,
the tricky part is the thing that folks probably need to realize. This is really the first fundraising event this year you've been able to.
We had the cookout at the Country Closet. I thank her for when we did that. But that was a week before the lockdown.
Yeah.
And so we've just been at a standstill.
And three or four different fundraising events have passed by the wayside.
Yeah.
And so But the need for the need to help these folks travel to their appointments, all the where the funds are going, that hasn't stopped, has it?
Oh, absolutely not. In fact, I've just in the last week I've handed out 2, if not 3, forms to people.
I was going to say let's talk about that part of it. How do people who may not realize that your safety net is there?
Mm-hmm.
How do people find out, or how do people maybe get a hold of you if they know somebody who's in need?
Well, we have a Facebook page. They can always message us on the Facebook page. Nancy Travis is the main contact for the actual support group. That's where the check comes from for the patients. Sorry, right offhand, I don't have her phone number, but it is in the phone book under probably Georgia Nancy Travis. My phone number is cell phone number is 508-2974. And my house phone number is 662-9592. And several committee people have the forms on hand.
Really?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing. You fill out a form. How's the process?
A 1-page form. Very simple. You just fill out your name. Your stuff goes down at the bottom. The doctor signs his name. He circles if you're doing chemo or radiation.
Right.
No more questions are asked.
Yeah.
And you hand in the form, and within a week you have a check.
Well, that's the thing, and I'm assuming it must be terrifically heartwarming to both of you whenever you do you hear stories. Do you ever hear stories back from survivors?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And I get several text messages, or you see on Facebook where a patient will. I just went for a checkup. I got a good report. My neighbor just sent me a message yesterday. He went for a 3-month checkup, and he had stage 4 lung cancer, and he got a clean report and doesn't have to go back, I believe, for 6 months now.
Well, that's outstanding.
Yes,
that must be about as fulfilling.
You get a lot of hugs from people.
Well, it makes it all worth it, doesn't it?
Yes.
That's great. Okay, this is, again, the event is going to be down at the Flora Elementary School on Saturday from 11 to 3. Also here on television from 11 to 3, I presume, right? Okay, here on television from 11 to 3. It's easy to help. You just go down there. And if folks can't make it on Saturday, but they'd like to make a donation, what do they do?
Just contact us. Somebody can always go to their home if necessary, or if it's just, if they want to drop it by my house, or even Lisa up here at the Wynn office.
There you go. Lisa here in our office at the Wynn here next to the Pizza Hut. Okay. You have other events coming up later this summer. Give me a quick. You've got like 1 minute to give me a rundown of what's coming up.
Right now we're still selling shirts. If you buy your own shirt, it could be a sweatshirt, t-shirt, whatever you want. You wash it and dry it, and you get it to our committee person, Angie Burkett. She will put this logo on it for $10, and you have a shirt with our logo.
There you go. That's a great donation. That's
and she's doing her part free.
Yeah.
So then we have in September, October, something like that. We will be doing homemade apple dumplings.
Now hold on a second. All right.
We're all about the food.
We are all about the food. Who's making the apple dumplings?
The committee will.
The committee will.
And these are the apple dumplings that the Community Christ Church used to make.
Yeah.
And they will be sold.
Those were well known.
They were. But they will be sold frozen.
Okay.
With the recipe.
With the sauce.
With the recipe to make the sauce yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then
it's cinnamon sugar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cinnamon.
I think there's
right.
And then in November we will be doing the homemade wheat crescent rolls again. And
this was more of kind of a Thanksgiving thing, wasn't it?
Right. Yeah. And we made 1,500 last year.
I remember now that you mentioned it, I remember trying it because Lisa came in with just a few extras there. Might have been a couple of extra that might have found their way somewhere. That's outstanding. Well, ladies, best of luck to you on Saturday the 25th. Let's all keep our fingers crossed for a cool day.
Yeah.
Be about like 75, 85 degrees.
That would be okay.
Would that be okay?
Yes.
We'll see.
Yes.
Oh, well, either way, check them out. Again, it's on the 25th at the elementary school, the Clay County Cancer Crusaders. Mary Jane, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, Nancy. I appreciate it. Hey, we'll see y'all next time. Have a great day.